Alright friends, in this session we will talk about default parameters in Python functions. So what's default parameter? A default parameter is a value that a function parameter takes if no value is provided when calling the function. So I delete it. I don't provide any values. So if I run it, you see I right click and run, you see some missing two required positional arguments, number 1 and number 2, because I define function like that with arguments, but I didn't send any values. So if I give default parameter here, for example, number 1 is 7 and number 2 is 10. If I run it, you see total number is 70. Why? Because if I don't provide values for num1 or num2, they will automatically be 7 and 10. And no errors appears, you see. If I provide values, for example 5 and 5 and 4, I run it, you see total number is 9. These two values override the default values. I'm using this, not default values. They override the default values. Super. If I provide only one value, let's delete second value. I just provide one value. I run it. You see total number is 15. Why? Number 1, 5 overrides 7. So 5 is valid here, and I didn't provide number 2 value, so 10 is valid here, and 5 plus 10 is 15. Super. Okay, in summary, if you send a value, Python use the value you provide. They override it. They override default values. If you don't send a value, Python use the default value. So these default parameters help avoid errors when some arguments are missing. Super. See you in the next lesson.